Hi everyone, my name is Liz and this is, wow, I think this is May 9th, and I am a knit, crochet, fibery stuff, fabric. If you like what I have going on here, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, talk to me if you'd like. I'm also on Instagram as Liz's Fiber Crafting Nook. Okay, let's see. I have no finished objects today. You'd think after 3 weeks I would, but I don't. So let's hop into what I'm working on. I talked to you last time about the baby socks. And let's see, get a little closer. So this is how far I got on the baby socks. Actually, the marker down there does not indicate. I didn't have them started when I talked to you last. These are up to the point where I'm going to be doing the heels. So the very first thing I'm going to do on these is heels, and then I will continue up doing the cuffs. I legitimately could have finished these, but they just weren't a priority, and I mentioned before, I'm not enjoying this yarn necessarily. I like the socks that I get out of them, but I do not like working with the yarn, so it doesn't make me like super excited to sit here and go, oh yeah, I'm gonna work on that. These are a work of, it's the end product. Then I started another Screaming Possum, except for I wanted it in the same number 8 thread. I wanted to make the possum a bit bigger. I wanted to make it more like actual baby possum size, because they're like 3 to 4 inches when they come out and start clinging into mom. Why? I had to modify the pattern a little bit because I had to make the pieces wider, bigger to do this. And I did not finish him either because I've been distracted with other things. But I need to do 3 more legs and a tail and he'll be finished. So here's the longer, bigger one, and I gave this one eyelids. Let's see, the other one's over here. Here's him with his little eyes. This one I gave eyelids to. And then I just have the foot pinned down. The legs, I'm redesigning the legs. The legs on this one are basically you work in a circle until you have these little nubs of legs. Oh, there's a good shot of it. This one, because they're bigger, I just didn't want them to be nubs of legs. I gave him little toes. And I gave the leg texture. The reason I haven't finished is because I'm uncertain if I like the leg or not. And how it turned out. I'll make them, decide, may scrap them and start over. Don't know. I don't know when I'll finish him. He's not a priority either. Well, none of my projects are really priority. I'm not making them for anyone but me. Therefore, they're not a priority. Those were my 2, let me look at my space here. Those were my 2 works in progress that I've been working on. And here's the thought process behind the possums. My forest friend, I'm not going to get her out. She'll make an appearance again some other time, but my forest friend, I would like her to be, because I imagine my forest friends as, we'll use short people as a lack of a term to call the little forest friends. They're not people. They're just little forest creatures. Anyways, I imagine forest creatures to only be about so tall. And then they hide in the forest and they do their little parts in the forest. I imagine this woman as a caretaker to possums. And I would like to make a little batch of baby possums and then eventually make a mama possum. And I would like them to be sized to show how big she is. I want the baby possums to be to scale to what she is. So we'll see. It's definitely a work in progress. It may also not end up being that way at all, but for now, that's my idea. All right. This will be really short, but I'll move into future plans, finish the possum, and determine if he is the size I want him to be. And then eventually make more. I did have something else. I worked on something else because I've been wanting to make her a cape, a cloak. A cloak, I think is what it's called. I've been experimenting with some. I've seen a flash of something go by either on Instagram or YouTube short. I seen it and it was gone, but I remembered what they did. I don't know if you can see this, but it uses bullion stitches. Let's see. And it makes this little, I'll call it a little flower. I made a couple of them. They have some intensity to make, especially when you're making them little, because I made a couple. And I'm thinking I might want clusters of those. I want to make her cloak in a singular color potentially, but I want it to be textured and have patterning within that color. So technically I worked on that too, but that was a mini side project. Yeah, those are the only things I'll probably be working on, because we have hit gardening season and it hasn't necessarily been nice weather here. It's been raining a lot, but between the rain, I've been going out and getting things ready for plants. And in the day, I bring my plants out, put them all out. In the evening, I take them all in because we're still in the potential freezing weather. That's why I didn't get much done on these things. I've been trying to get outdoor stuff done. Lawn mowing, all those things. And just so we know, because there are people who ask about this, why doesn't your husband mow the lawn? Because I like to mow the lawn, and so he makes sure to leave it for me because he knows I get mad when he mows the lawn and I didn't get to go out there and mow the lawn. I'm the weird person. And then, let's see. Also, I work. I don't know why I remind you guys I work every time, but I work. Let's see. I won't be working this coming Saturday because we're throwing my son a birthday party. It's not his actual birthday, but we just pick a day of the week where a birthday party can be had where certain people can always attend. So we'll be doing a birthday party. But today, all my days I work, it's supposed to be nice weather outside. So anytime there's nice weather, I'm going to be outside doing stuff. This summer, I'll get stuff done, but it'll be slower. That's why I haven't recorded in 3 weeks. I'm like, I don't want to just record and sit here and say, look, I made a little egg. That's all I did. All right, let's see. Oh, and a reminder on the possum. I didn't share any details because I shared all the details before, but I'll remind you that the possum is Complicated Knots is her YouTube channel. And it's Screaming Possum. I like how she, even if you don't like, say, her aesthetics, she has, watching her videos, you could really get a good vibe of how you create shapes and how you can construct things. I think she's worth watching any of her videos because she shows you how to build something up to look like something. Basically, you could crochet a little ball, and upon that little ball, you can take a half circle folded in, basically you can make a circle and fold it in half and make a half circle, and then you can put it on and it creates like a lower jaw. You make teeth and gums and then sew them in, and she really shows you how she constructs things like that. All right, besides the knitting and the crocheting, that's probably all I'll end up doing. Next time I see you, I think I'm going to make a push and I'll make myself finish those socks. So those socks will be finished, is my hope. That's my goal. Finish those socks and finish this possum. And then weed outside in the garden like a crazy man. If any of you decide that you're interested in seeing at least pictures or a short video of my garden, let me know. I can do that. I consider gardening a craft too. You design and create your space, and landscaping is a craft in my opinion. Anything creative is a craft in my opinion. That's what it is, my opinion. That's it on that. So Complicated Knots is still my recommend for you. I still watch all my regular podcast, or are they called vlogs? Vlogs. Are we vlogs? I don't. Everyone gets so mad about something, but it's not really that important. It's a video you watch of someone you want to listen to. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. And hopefully I'll be a little more productive for you next time. Okay. Talk to you later.